I mean, it's also the HP3 main menu theme. It's always loud. Okay, let me kick it off into the intro then, I guess, so we get out of this awfully loud theme. But what I would, I want to talk about the rules, of course. They're pretty simple. I like this meme run, honestly. It should be pretty chill. And like a small difference from like a normal any percent run. Because we will get all the portrait passwords. For people that don't know, you have to buy them in Fred and George's shop. Usually for cauldron cakes. I don't really know, you need like 100 or so for all of them. And then there's also the Quicktravel Passwords, which we never get in any of the runs. Because they're kind of useless and they take way longer to get than you actually save with quick traveling. But in this run, we're gonna get them. And yeah, I killed 13 people again with a single curse. Who would have seen that coming? Awfully loud theme was enjoyable. Sorry, I hope that didn't ruin everyone's ears. Yeah, it will be an advanced play, of course, with WASD, exactly. I don't know why they say that in the loading screen, it makes like no sense. It's still loud? Oh no. You know, it's a meme run, I might as well turn it down a bit. Enjoy your food though, Luna, thank you as well for the audio thing. Yeah, it really sucks that it was a bit of a shit meeting like that. I hope you feel a bit better soon. If you can, not put too much weight on like what one person says, you know. What do they know, honestly? If only there was a mod to randomize the number that's said. That would actually be fun, yeah, for predictions. Between like 10 and 15 or something. People with a single curse. Well, that's good as well. At least the evaluation went well, that's something. Now it's like super quiet from you, but if you say it's good on stream, then I'll keep it like this. Okay, Hoopa. That was not the smoothest scabber skip, but I guess it's okay. I'm curious what time we can get with this. It shouldn't honestly take long at all. I mean, yeah, any percent is like 40-50 minutes alone, of course. Plus getting the porter password, so it's probably like an hour or something, but we'll see. Maybe sub 1 is possible. I'm surprised Fred and George didn't monetize the quick travel portraits, that's true. Oh god, they would make so much money actually. If it costs like beans or something every time you take those, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I wonder if I still remember the passwords. I used to know them all. I used to know them all in German though, for the quick travel. I don't think I've ever learned them all in English actually. Thinking about it now. It's a magically locked cabinet.
We need to cast at the same time to open it. All three of us. I'll start and you two join in. Watch out!
Does everyone remember how to cast a
Hey, yo, Pete Jack as well. Sub 1 is definitely possible, our requirements is 110. Oh yeah, that's true, yeah. Yeah, that gets like the mini games, plus it gets the shields in every challenge, right? So I don't even have to do that, not in Carpa at least. Because one speed bonus room is absolutely useless. I assume Hermione's I probably still need. Because there's just so many cauldron cakes that I don't think I can just lose on. Yeah, I think Hermione's is worth it. Harry's probably isn't worth it either. And we can rather just get it from the portrait passwords themselves.
Actually, I believe it's a copy of the monster.
Yeah, I'm surprised Fred and George don't charge you money to even visit their store. Oh my god, 5 pages. That's a bit shit. That's okay. Yours is 9, okay. Yeah, I think we can make that up just by going into one of the portraits. I don't, like, it takes so long getting the shields and being in the beam bonus room that I don't really think it's worth it. It's actually kind of interesting routing this, just doing the portrait passwords. Oops. Yeah, Malfoy in this game is a mystery. Well, I don't know. I guess he's based off the 6th gen model, but he looks so bad in PC. Like, the 6th gen model works okay for Malfoy. PC Malfoy looks like he had lip surgery. I don't know. It's really awful. I don't know what they've done to him. Bonus room is 2 minutes, and the time of getting the shield, yeah. And going into like a quick portrait should not quite be 2 minutes, I think. Like if we go into 7th floor portrait, I don't think that's that long. And it should have more cauldrons, so I think... I mean, I guess that one is kind of part of the route anyways, though, isn't it? We'll see. A trial shift tomorrow night. Oof. That does sound a bit monka, but I seem to feel ready and prepared for it, so best of luck with it. You got it, no doubts. Good luck, fingers crossed. Harry! Okay, Hermione. 07. Door will be blocked. Yeah, to be fair, the Dementors are always incredibly loud. I don't really think I can change that, sadly. That's just what they do in HP3. You hate this place, the train? I mean, it's not like very fun, yeah. And with the RNG of the monster book, yeah. And if you really grind the game, you get stuck here like all the time, and it's like the only thing you see. I can kind of see that. Wait, 558?
Harry, Ron, and Hermione.
Oh yeah, I tapped out like once or twice. That makes sense. It's like I've never seen such a bad time on my train splits, but I guess that makes sense.
Other than a growing feeling.
I like trains. Good.
3 friends hurried to their first class of
Not that one though. That train has no redeeming qualities, so I do agree with Max.
I'm Professor Lupin, your new defense against the dark arts.
It's gonna be so nice going up to Fred and George's shop after like Carpo. It's cool cutscenes that we don't really get to watch very often. Peeves jump scaring you and stuff. I remember as a kid he actually did jump scare me, so I guess I give people a warning. Also listen very closely to Ron's noise when he enters the room. For some reason if you hold forward here, he just does a weird moan. Oh. Don't know why. Guess you get like control of him like very briefly or something. What if that was the hype train? Well, it would be very, very unhype for a hype train, to be honest, that Hogwarts Express.
There are 10 challenge shields.
If you ask me.
Some are well hidden. Find all 10 shields to earn a visit to the mean bonus room. If you don't find
Yeah, it's that. I remember that from grinding any percent as well. You got a train, then you do Carpa, you do a mistake in Carpa, you go back to train. You go back to Carpa, you make another mistake, you go back to train. It's like an infinite train percent. He hit the door, yeah, knowing Ron, he probably did. He just walked into it. Actually does sound pretty likely. Okay, let's see what we can do at Carpa. Let's find out. I've not played this game for a while, actually. It's nice to do meme runs like this every now and then. My voice is leaving for some reason. Do not get rusty at games. Because we do have the trifecta later this week, so it's good to get some HP3 practice in as well.
That thing doesn't look very friendly.
That is an Memerun. Beware. It might throw exploding wizard crackers. Spells may not be effective.
A pretty good start into Carpa, by the way. This is what I would want in an any percent run. I'm very curious whenever we get back to grinding for top 10 and that. Because I remember when we initially got it, that was like one of the hardest times for me to get.
Go ahead, Ron.
Like it took me so long and it was like so difficult for me. Oh, come on. Like I wonder if... Like I just wonder how it's gonna go, I guess, mostly. Come on, this is like horrible. Bro, really? Ron didn't nearly die nearly enough times during my practice of Carpa. Yeah, that's true. Ron deserves all the deaths in Carpa. That's the fun thing learning HP3. You make him fall off cliffs like a lot in the beginning. He's wandering into the abyss multiple times when learning Carpa. This is probably the hardest level to learn in the run. Oh yeah, I need cauldron cakes actually. I should not skip on them. But that is the first in the game. But I do have to keep that in mind. Oh god, how am I gonna do this route? It's gonna be so confusing having to collect cauldron cakes. Like I think I'm even gonna get those. Carpa Final is also tough. Like I think Carpa Final has the harder tricks, but at least it's short. That's why overall I think this level is more difficult. for people to like fully learn. Because it's also like long AF. It was a pretty awful segment, I have to admit. Bam, bam.
Professor?
That's a fire crab, Ron.
That's a fire crab,
Be
Ron.
careful. It can shoot fire out of its, well, out of its backside. Cast Rictus Semper.
Nice dodge,
Knock it
Ron.
over. Then cast again as needed
With
to
like a
knock the
ping
fire
of
crab
50 or
into
something.
Rictus
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's the cycle skip swing. I don't know. I think that's the hardest in the game, at least. But the rest of Carper Challenge is more difficult, I do agree. Like, Carper final swings, apart from that one, are not really that hard, I do agree. Oops. Plus, I probably also don't do, like, the crazy swings that people do nowadays. Yet. There was some Neo in the Matrix, sheesh. Yeah, run with all the reflexes, yeah, the crazy dodges. What a guy. Also interesting, you even get healed during a load? I didn't even know that. I don't know why they made this game for babies. I'm sometimes very sad about that. Like, come on, man. I barely took any damage and you really didn't have to heal me. Oh my god, it's best RNG. What the fuck? That is so rare. That is the one RNG drop in the game, I think. And you can get either 2 or 3 cauldron cakes out of it. Usually you get like 2 and then 3 or 3 and then 2, but twice 3 is pretty sick. Oh shit. No, I'm so bad. Dying in this game is an achievement on its own, it really is. I mean, of course it's PC, so it wouldn't get retro achievement, but if they ever make them, that should be one of them. Everyday Sirius Black used to kill 13 people with a single curse. Yeah, back when we did the grind, it happened a lot. He was on quite the spree back in the days when I tried to improve in the game and get top 10. Which we have to get back to eventually again, so yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, true, the Glacier's final shield is a big troll. That one cranks up the difficulty on its own, but... like, in terms of just playing this and surviving, yeah, this game is so easy. Help, I've been poisoned, I need an antidote. Do you mean more difficult or incredibly more annoying, you know? But yeah, even with speedrun strats, yeah, that shield can piss off, it's so bad. Okay, let's follow Fred, or George, I'm not entirely sure, and good afternoon, Sean, as well. Welcome to a small HP 3 challenge / Memerun. I mean, it should be pretty chill overall, but this is the first little change to any percent. Instead of going for Fred and George skip, we go and get the Quicktravel portraits. I have to not forget to actually use those during the run. Nice cutscene skip. Because sometimes I just do muscle memory and I don't end up using them, but if we unlock them, then I should also use them. Oh god. Oh no, okay. Sometimes you clip through the floor and it's really bad. Thank you so much as well for the lurk.
See you two later.
Let's follow one of the Weasleys. One of the twins that look weird in this game, I have to admit. They look awful, if you ask me. I don't know what drove them to model them like this, but yep.
Hello, Harry.
Welcome to our shop.
Thought you get them instantly. It's after this. First they introduce you to their shop, which you can't skip, of course.
And how much it costs.
But no, the first time he gives you the Marauders map. So you have like the map to go to while being in the overworld. Oh no, jump scare!
Oh, Peeves.
Ho, ho, poor Potty and Weasel. They've got no passwords, so they can't use the portrait shorty cats.
Wait, so it loses 2 minutes 40 or what? I'm sorry, I'm stupid with timings, I have to say, Peter.
Come on, Ron.
Yeah, they already do like HP4, look like HP4 Fred and George with the long hair. It's honestly way closer to those, like 230, okay, wow. Oh, I see, 15 seconds you use for the skip, 240 to get out with this. I got it now, I'm done. So like 225. That is a lot slower. You definitely do not make that up from actually using the quick travel. Also, for some reason, sometimes this fight can soft lock, so I don't know.
We got the passwords.
We got the passwords! Hey, what is that student doing? First half of password % complete.
They only work on the portraits with the floor numbers at the top, right? I think so. This should get us back to the side chamber.
I think this one's Starshine, yeah. I knew it. That one I remember, but then that's kind of where it also where my knowledge ends. And yo, Momos, well, good afternoon. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done some HP3 running, honestly. I've missed this. I missed this game a bit.
Take care of magical creatures, are you?
Oh, is it close for any of the other categories? I'm curious. Is that a portrait of Gryffindor? I think so too. I think it is Godric Gryffindor. All the portraits in there are actually card art from some of the cards from the game as well. Oops. For some reason, non-Gryffindor students can spawn in their shop. Really? I've never seen that, I have to admit. Or never paid attention to it, I guess. Because yeah, the shop is inside the Gryffindor common room, so it's like impossible. It's only 30 seconds slower in Hundo. That is less than I thought. That's pretty cool to know. There's a welcome back, Sajuk and Net as well. You didn't miss too much yet. We're just at the start, honestly, of Password Presents. We have successfully gotten our Quicktravel Passwords. We still need to get the ones that are pay to win, of course. But welcome back. It's a cool idea, I have to say. I like it a lot. Smell some Polyjuice potion. I guess it runs out in Fred and George's shop, yeah.
Welcome to Care of Magic.
I mean, maybe there's like a secret shortcut into that. They're just not allowed to leave. So they can use the amazing offers that Fred and George have. The amazingly overpriced cards. And Zazima also welcome back. I have to say HP3 is a bit of a comfort game as well. As long as I don't have to do the any % speedrun, this is some nostalgic childhood for me as well. It's just the bookstore and they had 3 and HP7 audiobooks in English. That's cool. I mean, you already listening to them, right? So, because you don't need to buy those, but that's pretty cool. Don't think the teachers will be happy. That's true, but if it's good business for Fred and George, I guess they won't tell anyone. They'll keep that secret for some beans. Best shop is 6th gen. I like that one too. I always like the PC shop as well though. You can buy a lot of stuff there. And the cards and stuff, I always kind of liked that as a child. And the 3 different like currencies I really enjoy as well. Location wise, that's true. At least it's like... At least it's not like in the Gryffindor common room and it's actually like freely accessible basically. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, yeah. That's true. A one-time purpose is kind of nice, huh? You can spend beans collected in bonus room for cakes in the shop. That's true. That's kind of smart. Is that faster though is the big question for this kind of run, but that's cool routing.
A collector's card.
That was
I guess we'll see how many cauldron cakes we're on after the story is done. 1 cake is 7 seconds. Oh wow, okay. That is pretty fast, I guess. And we don't really need the beans for anything else.
I bet you're not dangerous at all, are you?
At all. Insults in British.
I'm flying. Look at me. It's killed me.
You're not dying.
I mean, the Stephen Fry audiobooks are very, very good, but yeah, I get that if you want it in your native language. That's kind of fair.
Malfoy will make something out of this.
Yeah, he's gonna make a buttload of money out of this, Hermione. Big lawsuit for Hagrid incoming. Okay, so we do have the Quicktravel Passwords. Go away, you donut. That's probably what Hagrid tells him afterwards. Haddock. I would have not remembered this. I know the German password here. Shellfish. And I think a haddock is also a fish, so it's probably kind of similar. I think the German passwords I remember pretty well, which is kind of... I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign, but I guess it speaks for how much I've played this game as a child. Way too much.
I bet we can beat him if we all cast at once.
I'm sure we can, Harry. We'd better try. Oh yeah, that cutscene is horrible. I mean, it's funny, but it's like really poorly animated. Of Malfoy getting absolutely bodied by Duckbeak and he just walks it off. I guess he's tougher than we give him credit for. I mean, Hagrid says the magical words, "You're not dying." Once Malfoy knows he's not dying, he's fine. He just walks it off. Sneezily, cheesily, weaselly. Okay, Peeves, sure. So I don't need any pumpkins, which is good.
We'd better get on to Transfiguration class. Peeves has probably made us late.
Oh god, yeah, good thing Hagrid didn't bring one of those to have magical creatures yet, go there. Oh my god, it's only Slytherins in this class, what the hell?
One of the most advanced transfiguration spells.
And one McGonagall that's
Enables a wizard to
flexing
become
with being a
animates.
cat.
Animagi can transform themselves into animals and then back into people. For example,
I like the confused students in the back, just having no idea where they are. Oh yeah, and Ferret Malfoy, that's true. I forgot about that in HP4, it's a very good scene. He finally got what he, you know, what was coming for him. What he deserves.
Professor McGonagall, are werewolves animagi?
no, they're not.
Me if I
Animagi
went to
turn into
Hogwarts, oh
animals
god, it
at
must be
will.
so
A
confusing to
werewolf
find your
cannot
way around,
control its
honestly.
transformation.
Like, I
Now for today's lesson,
would get
the
lost so big
Draconifers
time. I
and
would love it if
Malfoys.
McGonagall would transform
Miss
someone
Granger,
into a map for me, that would be
perhaps you'd
great.
grace the class by
Like, Harry should have
helping with the
honestly agreed
exercise
to her
I
offer to
prepared.
transform Ron into a map. I mean, he's Ron anyways, right?
If you'll
He's kind
just
of
step
useless
through
anyway,
this
so...
door, then
Yeah, one of the students was uncomfortable with McGonagall transforming into a cat. They just wanted to get the hell out of there.
for a spell, Miss Granger.
I don't know why they've made it like that there's just students walking around in those cutscenes, but...
Correct.
Also, I think I kinda split wrong here. I didn't split after getting the portrait passwords.
On the rabbit statue, you will then be able to control the transfigured rabbit.
Yeah, it's a good scene in the movie as well, a watch and a map.
In the desired
Anything, as long as someone gets transfigured, I'm down for it. Welcome back as well, Sonia.
Well done.
In chat.
Take note of the
Oh my god, I honestly had issues telling what emote that was. The beans perfectly cover Harry and the traitor. It's actually quite nice, we don't have to buy too many things in this run, thank god. Only from like Fred and George a bit.
Miss Granger.
See you next time, yep. Okay, I guess this level has a good amount of cauldron cakes, so... I should probably try to get as many as I can. Wow, I don't know if you can even make that jump. Don't feel like I've had very good movement during this run, I have to be completely honest. I should get the shields as well. Like, I'm pretty sure Hermione's beam bonus room is too strong to be skipped with all the cauldron cakes. Because of course she gets the most cauldron cakes because it's Hermione. You see, she is a ginormous teacher's pet. So she gets even more sweets than Ron, and that guy is addicted to sweet stuff.
Cast on the
Teacher's
dragon
pets get the best
statue,
deal, yeah.
Miss Granger,
It's
to
worth it being good in
transform
class, I
into a
guess.
living creature.
Oh my god, you're going to Germany? Oh wow, 95th birthday is crazy as well. I didn't know you have family in Germany, but that's awesome, Dave. Hamburg is nice. Enjoy your stay and enjoy the travel and the birthday, of course. There's a spelling error in the title. Now, please absolutely report it. It's better that way so we can get it fixed than if everyone notices it, but nobody dares to say anything. Enjoy the lurk as well, and thank you, Max. I'm glad you got to catch a bit of HP3. I know that game has a place in your heart as well, so take care. Oh, portrait, yeah, is what that's supposed to mean, but... Yeah, sometimes leg jumps are great, just not if it's like an actual run, then they go like to shit for me. As a true teacher's pet, you can also call the bunny. That's kind of a teacher's pet as well. It's a weird expression in English, to be honest. I've never really understood why. Also what Sonia says, by the way, yeah. 95 is a really, really good age. And I hope she makes many, many more years, and I'm sure she will. So all the best health to her. And happiness, of course. The best game. I do like HP3 as well. I'm probably getting too many cauldron cakes right now. Feel I'm a bit paranoid with it at the moment, but I don't mind. Thank you so much for fixing that as well, Claudia. Rather I want to have too many cauldron cakes than not enough in the end. Oh yeah, I need to do this. And transfer gives you a lot of pretty easy ones, so might as well. 6 is good. That should be all of them for now. Guess I need this now, which is a bit annoying. 7. Thank you so much for the lurk as well, Alaska. And enjoy. Appreciate that a ton.
Is a bunty.
Thank you, thank you.
Bunty man will expel a foul trail of slime that you will need to avoid.
A foul trail of slime.
Repulsive.
Hermione is so rude. Bro, it's like a creature. What is your problem with the Bundamum?
Quick enough, you can jump on top
It
of
looks
the
funny and it has a funny name. What do you want? I mean, there's like the portrait passwords that have the rewards and like sweets and stuff. And the rest is for quick travel. And bean deflation is truly a thing. Yeah, that's true. They're not worth much anymore. The other currencies are like so much more P at this point. But to be fair, one wizard card still costs like 250 beans nowadays in HP3, so there's definitely been an inflation as well. I guess currencies are just completely messed up in Hogwarts. I think the Hogwarts economy is like completely going down the toilet. I like that as well. Shield? Oh shit, you're so right. Thank you so much. I completely forgot that's up there. Saved. Actually saved. Thank you. That is pretty amusing though, Dennis. What the hell? I completely forgot about the shield. I don't know how. As yep, exclamation mark Hux is always good. I always support that. Visited once before, but gonna get a hotel for 3 days this time. That's so nice. I hope you get a chance to check out a lot of the city. Hamburg is really, really worth it. If you get good weather, which is rare in Hamburg, to be fair, but if you get nice weather, then it's really, really nice to check out. Just started a tariff. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but yeah. Fred and George probably did. Started some tariff war with Beauxbatons. Okay, cool. That was all 10 shields. That was very close. Thank you, Petra, for saving us there. That would have been a lot of cauldron cakes missing. I mean, if you're there, you know, it's obviously a lame meme a bit, but you might as well eat a hamburger. I don't actually know if I've ever had a hamburger in Hamburg.
This is the bean bonus room.
We did go to McDonald's once, Sonia and me in Hamburg, but we only got a cake, like a pie, I think. And apart from that, had like some Asian noodles in Hamburg. I remember that much. I don't think I've ever had a hamburger in Hamburg. So that's a bit sad. Okay, this works well. I don't think I need anything from here because it's not cauldron cakes. Shong's mentioned. Yeah, that seems like something that would help though, so enjoy that. I like the Shong's cult that has formed in this chat. It's very wholesome. I don't know, do I even need to go here to trigger the things falling? I'm not entirely sure. Oh god, that was close as well. Yeah, Hamburg is cool. They have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of medical facilities as well. I don't really know, but sounds about right. They have 4 triggers. Oh, that's how it works. I've always been wondering. I know that it's basically you have to go to every area once, like roughly. But I guess, yeah, I guess there's certain triggers you have to go through. That's kind of smart. Okay, we should have gotten all cauldron cakes. Now we can enjoy Ron coming back to the bean bonus room, but not being allowed to pick up a single bean. What a poor guy. Oops. Okay, Hermione. Alright. And we can get stuck in the infinite Spongify, because why not? They got some decent results. That's good to hear. Northern German efficiency, I guess. Is there another trigger? Yeah, there's 2 triggers next to the door. One of them spawns Ronan, the other one spawns Hermione, and I think it's basically just cutscene triggers. I'm not sure why there's one for Ron though, honestly. I couldn't tell you. It's just HP3 deving in a nutshell. I don't know why that one exists. If you hit that trigger while being Ron, it just gets you out of the bean bonus room. So you don't have to wait the entire timer, which is kind of a cool trick.
We can come back and do it another time.
Well, exclamation mark Hux, that's what we have the command for, Cake, but welcome back. But yeah, it could be it's just a copy from the first one or something, yeah. But in the third one, you have a one trigger that spawns Harry back in and one that spawns Ron again, but none that spawns Hermione, so I don't know. It's just a bit bigger. It's just HP3 coding. It's the bean bonus room, that's true. Ron is never far away when there's beans to collect. That is kind of true. I guess that would explain it. Probably leftovers from copying the room from Carpe. It could be. Yeah, I guess that's probably the first they've made, the one after the Carpe challenge. Because it's the first in the game, so could be. It's interesting. That would be an interesting thing to ask in a dev interview, even though I doubt they would remember, honestly. It's like so long ago. Oh, don't murder your feet though, Luna. That sounds a bit painful. I don't know if it's worth that much, but what people think, basically. But good luck, good luck.
Now, we obviously can't bring a real Dementor into the castle, so we'll make do with a boggart. The boggart will appear as the thing.
For the first cutscene in Carpe A map, they copied the ending of Carpe B map. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I've seen that. It's like in the distance, sort of, yeah. Because it's actually, like, split through a load. I've seen that, yeah. That's the cool thing about old games. I love stuff like this, because they had, like, very little, and they had to make it work with that. And they needed to do, like, a bunch of cool workarounds and, like, interesting stuff. It's always really cool to look into that and to see how they've done things. Yeah, that makes sense, Luna, yeah. I didn't know there was such a thing as comfy heels, but they always look very painful. But that sounds good. That's what I still think happens in HP4, at least, Kildeo. Every bean you collect as Harry and Hermione still goes into Ron's pocket. Somehow. Some kind of magic. And enjoy the run to the store, Peeves. Hope you get everything. Hope the rain does not start back up. And see you around. It's a 4 out of 10 on the pain scale. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. That seems like bearable enough. That is not even a good spell, but yeah, doesn't matter. Sadly, no early snipe possible on this, even though it is close. Like, it lasts for a while, and then they come out and the spell is gone. If only we could somehow speed up this cutscene a bit, then we would actually be able to snipe this Dementor, probably, coming out of the cabinet. Also, they might have been very loud again on stream, I'm very sorry. You might not hear me, because the Dementors are awfully loud. Yeah, if you could backwalk into it, that would honestly be so cool. And yep, enjoy that, Luna. See you in a bit in that case. Thank you for the lurk though. That was actually really good cutscene scopes. At least I still remember how to do those in this area, that's good. We need all the practice we can get for, like, the HP3 any % grind that is inevitably gonna happen eventually. I'm so not looking forward to that. All the other games in the queue right now I feel like are doable. Even like 1 PC, but 3 PC, oi oi oi. Gonna be rough. Wait, no, there's no cauldron cakes there, right? The card has pumpkins, I hope? If not, I just missed out on a lot of cauldron cakes, but I don't think it has. Yeah, that's true. Some people, I guess, have supernatural abilities still there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's possible either. Only the chest, gotcha, thank you. We have 52 already, it's kind of a lot. I mean, we need around 100, but we also still go to like 2 portrait passwords, so... I don't know, maybe it's not that bad already with cauldron cakes, we'll see. Oh, that's kind of cool then. So you have like a snack for the way, basically. Enjoy. Sounds good. Dough and cheese, I mean, what more can you ask for? That sounds pretty perfect.
Let's begin with an Amazonian salamander, shall we?
Wait, you have to explain that one to me, Suuuuch. Because there's so many cutscenes where you don't have time to do anything, really. There's a lot in Glaciers. Glaciers has a pretty lot of big drops for cauldron cakes, that's true. I don't think I want to get the shields, and I don't think this chest has any, so for now we're fine.
Excellent.
Yeah, I for sure killed it. I need to really slowly but surely get back into knowing how to play this game fast. Because eventually there's only gonna be like 5 marbles left or something. There's already not that many that I'm not top 10 in at this point. So, the chances for HP3 are getting higher and higher, honestly. But you got cheese ice? What is cheese ice cream? I don't think I've ever heard that. Does it have cheese flavor or what? Also solid ice. Nice to see you back for that, mate. Imagine it stays until the very last. There would be one last epic grind. I would like that a lot. We can get all the... Oops. We can get all the easy ones out of the way. You don't know how it would work either. Okay, fair enough. I thought you were onto something there, Sajid. We're fine. Without being bonus room, just follow the cake route. I guess I get some like extra ones like here. There's no cauldron cakes in there. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I definitely won't go into the bean bonus room. I'm not gonna do that final shield to myself. It's not worth it. That final shield is just the worst thing. Okay. Oh god. How the hell do you get stuck on that? But we're okay. Fried ice cream. I guess that's kind of like fried milk. I've had that before. At like a sushi place, I think, even. But fried ice cream is crazy. Is it still like actually solid? Because you would assume while they fry it, I mean, it like melts, right? I don't really know how they do that. This is not really cauldron cakes either, right? It was still frozen, but how? That's crazy. There were 2? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We'll be okay, I'm sure. Or just before finals so you can finish the game right after. That is actually very smart routing. So we don't have to go all the way back. Even though the Peeves fight has like 3 cauldron cakes as well, right? I haven't done that one for a while, so it might be interesting as well. Yeah, I really don't know how that works with fried ice cream. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, maybe the dough is like pre-fried and they just put it inside or something? I have no clue. Bro, really? How do you not make that jump? Every category just leaves. Yeah, I don't think there's any category fighting Peeves. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he drops cauldron cakes, like 99% sure. I don't know if it's 3 or 4, but he drops some. I mean, it would make sense. The first Peeves drops us the portrait passwords, the second drops pumpkins, the third drops cauldrons, I believe. We'll see how many cauldron cakes we have, and then I decide after this, or after the story. I mean, that's true. I mean, fried food is goated, to be fair. I'm a big fan of fried food myself, so I understand people, to be honest, John. But still, like, how do you fry ice cream? Never had it? Me neither. I would be very, very curious to try it. I mean, I don't even know where. Time for a subcategory Peeves %. You could do a Peeves trifecta. Because funnily enough, like an actual any percent trifecta skips almost every single Peeves fight. All except one, basically. So, yeah, would be interesting to actually do a category that has to fight all of them. Oh my god, and fried sushi, yeah, fried sushi is so good. So good. That one, absolutely, like, frying is a great idea when it comes to that. And the one in Scourge also gets skipped, yep. And then a couple of them in one PC get skipped, and so on and so on. Frozen yogurt, I think I had that before, even. And it was actually pretty nice from what I remember. I mean, it's close to ice cream though, but we can absolutely get some. You dunk the ice cream into the fryer for only a few seconds. It fries the outside of the ice cream but keeps the inside frozen. I mean, you have to put it into like dough though, right? It's first coated in eggs, egg whites and sugar, then rolled in panko, cereal or coconut paste. The combination of these ingredients and the thickness of the coating insulates the ice cream and helps prevent it from melting. That is crazy that works. Yeah, I had that in mind that you don't actually like frozen yogurt, so I was a bit surprised. Because I think we talked about that before. Also, what the hell? Oh yeah, we've done the Peeves full series. True, that's kind of the ultimate Peeves percent. Thank you, Mani, for linking that.
Find all 10 shields, and you'll
How much of a mistake it would be to order spicy chicken from a Thai restaurant? Considering that you're like in the part of the world where they have sort of authentic food, I think pretty bad, actually. Pretty bad.
You can freeze things.
You can
now.
freeze things now, so I don't know if you want to do that to your taste buds. But, you know, let us know how it went.
Salamanders the size of Hagrid.
Also, isn't it like the middle of the night for you right now?
Variety.
But thanks for still being here, of course.
You can have another go at the glaciers.
Spicy food, Monka, yeah.
Or we can
The
come
only
back
spicy
later.
food I eat is this, you know, the spicy beans. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have shown those while Mace is in chat, actually.
Despite the dangerous
There's nothing to see here,
lurking
Mace. We
around
don't have
Hogwarts,
spicy beans.
Harry insisted
I
on
told
going
I
to
have
visit
none left.
Hagrid,
I ate them all during the
anxious to
charity
hear
stream.
The outcome of Buckbeak's trial.
It's logged, yeah. I'll get some actual beans and mix them in soon. I think that's the easiest.
They've carried out the execution.
And then we unlock it because I'm out of like actual beans. Don't have school tomorrow anyways. Oh, okay, that's fair. In that case, enjoy some more HP3. Used to love spicy food. Yeah, you told me. It's more like a stomach thing, I know. I mean, it's good though because I don't hate a bit of spice, but if it's
I've got you,
like
you naughty
a bit
rat.
more, I really don't like it anymore. So at least we don't cook spicy for either of us now. But yeah, still such a bit. Yeah, no, that's totally. If it's a stomach thing, Kildeo, absolutely don't. It's not worth it. Don't mind spicy beans only. They'd kill runs though. Like there's no way I actually like properly finish a run while eating a spicy bean. They're like so bad. It's still very spicy food even, dang. Hardcore. It's kind of impressive, I have to say. I could never. Only the beans for charity. Also Kuna, oh my god. I have not heard that name in a while indeed. How are you doing though? Hope everything's well. I don't know if you're working on maps right now, but I hope they go well as well, if you are. It's nice to have you in chat though. How's life?
Thank goodness.
Wait, I kinda... No, I don't need this. Talk about food is making me hungry. Oh my god, you have 2 hours left, but it's gonna be worth it, Sean, you know? The anticipation is sometimes just the best. But you've gotten old. Yeah, now you eat stuff that's actually even more enjoyable, like fried sushi. I kinda want fried sushi now that Kildea talked about it, goddammit. That's nice, I'm glad the Twitch account was not lost, you know, that's very good. That would have sucked a bit. Oh, sushi with horseradish, yeah. I don't know, for me it kills the flavor, I have to be completely honest. That's why I don't like too spicy anything. It's the same for spicy chicken, like, I don't know, I just don't taste anything anymore, it's just hot. And I don't really enjoy that.
Your mix-up. How's
So
it?
yeah, I've never really been into it that much. Spicy memes, that's true. Spicy memes, I always like when people post on the Discord. Welcome in Bard as well, thank you so much for 9 months already. New batch acquired, nice little card. How are you? Welcome in, thank you. A lot of work every day, but I'm slowly being drawn to making HP4 remake maps again. Oh no. Haven't eaten in 12 hours either. Sorry, you should have known, Sean. At some point during the stream, this chat always talks about food. That's just how it goes. But yeah, I remember when that killed the Octofactor, Kuna. I do. It's a good meme. But nice, I would love to play more of those. They were very fun, the first one. I mean, at least now you know, Sonia. At least now you're not missing it, so I guess that's good. Same reason I don't drink alcohol. Yeah, it doesn't taste very good. I do agree with that. Most of it. Don't think there's anything here. There's this, there's this. Hog. Really good news, Takuna. It's nice to have you back, and I'm really happy you're building maps still. Yeah, how's your day been as well, Bart? Hope it's been a good week so far. Really thank you so much for the resub and violence as well. is going alright, thank you. We are slowly but surely making a way to buying some portrait passwords, which is pretty exciting. It's like drinking slow-acting poison. You're not wrong, sort of. Technically it is like literal poison. Oh nice, you're going out on Friday, Mace. Enjoy the weekend. Oh, I thought it soft locked for a second. Oh my god, I love how people still use that emote for Mogus. That is also from Meme Master, by the way. We talked about it earlier. Which I still think it came out in 2021 or something. So that's the Bean Imposters. I love the Bean Imposters. It's such a good emote. But those were part of the map. I almost clipped into the staircase. That was really scary. Almost soft locked in there. All the Bean Imposters, let's go. They are very cute, I agree. They're very well built.
Where's the dog?
Mark has outdone himself there.
The dog?
The Bean Imposters and Bean Rain, perfect. Speaking of Among Us, now I'm curious. Expelliarmus.
There's no need to be afraid. Sirius Black.
No, no, you got too heated during a discussion of Among
He's
Us.
not a rat.
Man, that
He's a
sucks
wizard by
though, what
name
the
of
hell.
Peter Pettigrew.
I mean, I get if they would, I mean, you know, I don't know what happened obviously, but if they would kick you out of, I don't know, playing Among Us with them, I guess sure. But like out of the entire friend group, that's kind of dumb.
Memerun's and animagus.
Like that's a bit stupid if you ask me.
Sirius Black who betrayed your parents, Harry.
Sirius Black, you betrayed your parents. I mean, I guess that's true, Calder. You get very heated when you get ejected into lava. Okay. It's serious business, I guess, you know, and they say Mario Kart and Mario Party breaks friendships, but I guess it's Among Us after all. Yeah, that sucks though a bit, I'm sorry to hear that. All jokes aside, that really kinda sucks. Alright. Done. That's probably not cheap, Islands. Anything that has Apple on it is not cheap.
Quiet. You're sure you set the time?
Like they could make, I don't know, anything useless and they would sell it for 200 euros probably, but I hope it works properly at least. Oh, it was 4 years ago, I guess, at the height of Among Us, I see. I was like, excuse me, Sonia, it's the point of the game though to kill each other. Also, most of the time I have let you go when I was imposter.
Closed.
Well,
But at some point there's just nobody else around, you know? You never killed me, yeah. I think you did actually once, I remember that. So that excuse doesn't even work anymore.
Riley, you opened the door, but it's too hard for me to reach.
But yeah, sorry, Kildare. No mercy. I mean, that's the point of the game, though. Wow, in the 200 range, holy. Wow, that is a lot, even for a mechanical keyboard, that's a lot, though. You can get pretty dang good ones for like 150 or so, but holy. Sonia the murderer, yeah, you tell her, Peeves. Also, welcome back, I hope you got all your groceries. That was a bit bad, fine though. Oh. Where crackers? I was so confused what the hell you were talking about, Gogger. And Moon Goose, I was also like, what the fuck? I thought I just don't get the meme, but it makes sense if Among Us gets auto-translated into that. I like to be the ghost boy. Yeah, it's easier to do tasks, that's true. It's easier to get around. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Appreciate that a ton. And welcome in. Isn't the Pokemon Moon Goose? It could be. Sounds like something they would do in Pokemon. There's a Moon Goose on the loose in the Mogoose. Good meme. Okay, also... Oh, so it did go back to rain. I kind of thought so. The Moon Goose catching strays a little bit. What has Moon Goose ever done to us? It is actually a Gen 5 Pokemon? Yeah, I mean, I have no clue. I'm so lost with English names specifically, but with Pokemon in general nowadays, I'm so lost. Which one is Gen 5 even? Is that black and white? Even with the gens, I'm lost nowadays. It's not, is it? Is that 6? I never know. It is black and white, okay. At least I was correct about that. It's a real animal, a sort of a ferret? What do a goose and a ferret have in common? That doesn't make any sense. I've never engaged with any Pokemon media. Oh wow. That is very fancy set. That is premium English in there, but I mean, that's totally fair. It's not for you, it's not for you. Or a goose. I mean, I would at least be a bit more close to it. Or maybe a moon ferret, you know, that I would understand. Yeah, you probably don't even hear me right now. It's the last loud section, no worries. I mean, black and white was pretty easy this, to be fair. I hope you still hear me, like, sort of. Oh yeah, mongoose. I guess that works. Also, hey, I can actually use the portraits to get to the 3rd floor. Poggies. I don't think I have enough yet to buy everything. I'm gonna go back and like fight Peeves just because I kind of feel like it. Malevolence. You got tomorrow off. Enjoy the off day. That's pretty hype. Any plans for that? Bro. Well, that was shit. Welcome back, Forgetful, as well. I do hope you found everything. We are still HP 3ing. Oh, I was wondering what you were cutting in the kitchen. A bit of nice bread sounds really good actually afterwards. I'm kind of very tempted. Bro, really? How? Now we're back here. Oh my god, Carpa. Carpa being a troll as per usual. I mean, at least this one was kind of smooth. Or not. Bro, what is this? Yeah, as a German, I very much support the bread love. Ooh, enjoy that balance. That sounds like a good plan. Consuming some good media sounds pretty dang nice. And welcome in, Sherf. Thank you for the good luck. It's been a very fun stream. It's been meme runs non-stop, so zero stress and just having chill runs. It's really good to be back to HP 3 as well, I have to say. I don't think we quite get the sub 1 though, unfortunately, but that's okay. I mean, I don't remember if Kildare said anything quotable or too bad today, but it's always worth it to go through Kildare's chat log. How's it going today though, Sherf? Hope everything's alright. It has been Meme Run City in here. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna try the window jumps. That's the good thing about meme runs. We have nothing to lose. And this strat is so cool. Hot dogs or bake something tasty. Oh, nice. Yeah, I guess if you have a lot of time, then you have some time for some big recipes. That was pathetic. That wasn't even like close to making it. I'm pretty sure my any percent PB has that strat in the end, which is gonna be so fun to run against. I mean, it doesn't save like too much. But you know, it's still time save is time save. So you jump, instead of doing what I just did with the bunny, you jump like all the way around on the windows. It's not as bad as I made it seem, but there's some pretty tricky ones. Well, at least I'd rather have it in my HP 3 at least, Slate. I guess on second thoughts, I'm not that unhappy I failed that strat anymore. Do we need this? Not really. But it's okay. Hashtag Tomato Princess. That's a new one, huh? I don't think I've seen that one before. Yeah, I don't know. People have been... I don't know what's going on in people's 2025, Mace. It's been a reoccurring trend, I have to admit. Wait, there's earthquakes happening right now in like Istanbul or where? That is a bit scary to hear. I hope it's not too bad. And yeah, indeed, you're fine. Oh, there were? Oh, no, there was. Yeah, I hope everything's okay and it wasn't like that bad. Around 1 PM. Oh, okay. I'm a close second. Excuse me, I've never said anything respect. But yeah, what Volky says though, that's more true. Earthquakes are always kind of monka. Especially if they're bad. Dum, dum. Because Glor played HP2. Yeah, Glor played Chungus probably, that's why. Chungus is a natural occurring earthquake after all. Just get out of your maze. I mean, thank you for the 30 bits, of course. That freaking emo. There's cauldron cakes on this, right? I still cannot believe that emote exists. Like, why? How was this approved? Yeah, I guess there's some kind of earthquake going on there as well. What if Glorp became Chungus? Oh my god, that seems like a custom mod that's waiting to be made. A Chungus Harry with a Glorp skin or something. The Glundus, yeah. That's perfect, the Glundus. Thank you though, Maze. I appreciate that, really. Appreciate all the bits shared. You always use them wisely, of course, you know, at good moments. Speaking of earthquakes. Oh, I wanted to get a turn cast. First typo 10, 1 out of 10 product. Yeah, it should prevent you from typoing, honestly. Should give you slight electronic shocks if you press the wrong button. That's how a good keyboard should work. That's a welcome in, Kento. To a perfect part of this run, the big battle royale in Glacius. I love it. It is so fun. I'm using Glacius so many times in this challenge. The earthquake was felt here too. Oh my god, that must have been a big one then. What the hell? Quite far. Oh, yeah, that's the smart way. That's how I think that's what you're supposed to do, like hiding under the bed or like table or something, just in case. We haven't felt anything here, but yeah. Maybe like at the very top of like a skyscraper or something, you would have felt it. That's crazy though, how far it goes. From Istanbul all the way to like Bucharest. Wow. That's very nice of Shongs, Luna, so you should listen to Shongs more and not to other random people. Terrified of them. Yeah, I still haven't really witnessed a proper one, which is good. I mean, I don't want that to change. I'm happy to keep it that way. I remember one time you asked me like, oh, there was one. Did you feel it? Like you joined the chat, like checking if I'm alright. And I didn't notice it at all. So yeah. I guess that was the one that happened here while I was there, but I genuinely didn't feel anything. I've heard you should stand in the door so the ceiling doesn't fall on you. I guess that works as well, that's kinda smart. In the Marmara area, I think I know where that is, yeah. Yeah, most of like Western Central Europe doesn't have earthquakes really, yeah. Bucharest can get them though. All the corners of the world, yeah. Mr. Worldwide striking again. Yeah, no, I fully get that, Luna, yeah. It really sucks. Italy does have, yeah. That's true. That's why you stand in the doorway. Is that actually a rule for, like, earthquakes? I had no idea. One day the green screen will fall on me through an earthquake, Monka. I hope not.
Glad to see you three.
You stand on the doorstep. That is actually kind of cool. But there's ceiling above you as well, no?
Speak for yourself.
Or am I dumb?
I'll be having nightmares for months.
Also, if your building collapses, it doesn't really help you much, does it? It's a very solid area. I guess that makes sense, yeah. I guess so. I mean, that's still kind of a lot, Valens. That's still more than I've ever witnessed, I would say. And Yo Owl as well. Yeah, US, I think a lot of areas have them, right? Yeah. Stay safe, everyone, if they happen. Need to instruct you in case of an earthquake. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. But standing in the doorframe I can do. I mean, if it happens, not like I can do much anyways, right? So. Oh, that cheese ice cream tastes like cheese, what the hell. Lots of hurricanes and tornadoes and floodings as well. Yeah, the US has the full spectrum of natural disasters, sadly. Also, that is very true, so, I mean, nice. Ceilings are a weak point, the best is to stand under a structural beam, in my opinion. Also, yeah, okay, there were cauldron cakes, I was correct. And we can take the giant shortcut now, which is kind of cool. Starshine, where is it? Here. Ah, I see, Evan. That's also not too bad then, I guess. She got lucky it wasn't like worse than that. Like, all of those are not really that scary. I guess it gets bad when stuff starts breaking. I think so too. Crawling under the desk, it's a pretty massive desk. Like, I don't think anything breaks through that easily. So that makes sense. That's smart.
I'll buy that.
Yeah, let's buy some passwords.
George, are you sure you want to sell this one?
I'll buy that.
I mean, that sounds pretty good though, actually, Dennis.
Never been tested, this password.
Your shares are not good these days? Yeah, I don't think anyone's are, sadly, Mace, but they'll recover. Don't panic sell. I mean, that's my hashtag non-financial advice, because I'm not qualified for that, but panic selling never does anyone good.
Just got this password.
Hey, Harry.
What's behind the portrait?
Loudspeaker.
Great, it's a deal.
Yeah, that's good, babe. Yeah, cold, but no real natural disasters. Yep.
Excellent secret.
If you do use the stairs, though, make sure you hack the wall, be on the side and not on the side that has the support. That makes sense as well, yeah.
You don't have enough cauldron cakes to buy that.
And I guess don't use the elevator. That's kind of also, I mean, I guess a pretty obvious rule, but that's a bit scary with earthquakes. In the US, much more housing is made out of wood than in Europe. It's good for resisting earthquakes but bad for hurricanes. Yeah, US houses are built very different from the European, like brick and cement houses, yeah.
Quality, Harry.
That's true, for earthquakes I guess that makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I guess you can only prove it against one of those then, as one of those disasters, I don't know.
You've got a deal.
So, wow, yeah, I guess wind, probably. Wind and rain violence is probably the only thing that's kind of scary.
But you look like
From
a man
plus
who's
6% to
not afraid
minus
take
12.
risks, Harry.
Yeah, that hurts. It does hurt. It'll get better, though. It's usually recommended to wait for potential aftermath. Okay. See, now I'm perfectly informed. Hey, you, mister, is it HP3 casual? No, but we're gonna buy all portrait passwords. It's basically all requirements with some less steps. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could have gotten a sub 1 in this, but not on this run. Have ever seen a downburst? I don't fully know what it means, no. It's for your pension anyways? Yeah, you have a lot of years to leave it in there, exactly. Just don't sell it, I guess that's the best thing to do. Yeah, that makes so much sense. I actually feel like I'm a lot smarter now for earthquakes, so thank you. That's actually pretty good. I mean, I still hope they won't happen, but at least I would know what to do now. Also, yeah, I hope you're having fun with that laser, babe. Sonya's filter is great in the reader. Never understood how someone can punch through the walls. Yeah, if you try that in Europe, your hand is broken in like 5 different places. in the US houses, you can do that, yep. Oh yeah, and the Quicktravel portraits. That's the idea. We get all the portrait passwords that we can in this run. Including Quicktravel and the ones you buy for money.
Come over here.
Oh my god, we can use them even now. Okay, where's BertieBot? 5th, I believe? 5th. Is he 5th? No. Shit. 4th, I think. Experts have predicted a massive earthquake here, like one in 1977 for years now. But what makes them think that? I'm curious. Oh, this only has one cauldron cake? Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, I'm so bad. I missed the one cauldron cake. I need that one as well. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that would be a bit scary if that happens. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe they have some sort of... I mean, they must have some sort of measurement they base it on. Piggy wiggy, nice. But I don't really know. It's very weird all of a sudden if it would happen, because it's not really in this super active region anymore, I think. You want to raise awareness, I guess, so people prepare just in case, yeah. That sort of makes sense.
Are you sure you want to sell this one?
Yeah.
Also, thank you, Violence, for the German definition. I see, I see. So it's basically very fast water, huh?
Fortuna Major.
Fortuna Major. I mean, I guess it's an active area with like stuff, but I mean, if the last big earthquake was in 77, I don't know. In a while. But I guess that does make sense, bro. What is this? That was a very weird 360. Yeah, I mean that's true. Mountainous areas usually they do that, yeah. They do be like that. Okay, we're actually almost done. That was a fun run. That was pretty chill. It was a bit like a casual percent, I have to admit. I guess that's just the worst I see in 77. Dang. Ah, actually I can't talk to McGonagall and Dumbledore. We do have to do this. They wouldn't let me pass. Oh, whoops. Imagine having like splits. Hog. That was a fun run. I liked the request. It was a pretty cool idea. I mean, pretty, like, sort of, very chill. Let me put it that way. I don't want to say casual, but it was nice using the quick shortcuts again. Actually, I'm kind of tempted, just because it was such a short run. I'm curious what the shortcuts are, because I haven't really heard the passwords for a while. So I kind of want to go back and listen to them. So this is Starshine, yes. What is this? Sea Serpent?
Sea Serpent.
Oh my god. This one's Manticore? Yeah. This one's Piggy Wiggy. I wouldn't have known that, but we heard it. Piggy Wiggy, oops.
Piggy Wiggy.
Piggy Wiggy. I don't know if it's a good or a bad sign that I remember those. Malevolent?
Malevolent.
Malevolence? Close. Something. Stinky Cheese or so? Cheese Charmer, not bad. This is Haddock. Perfect. This one I have no clue.
Mortal Dread.
Mortal Dread, bro. What the fuck? Okay, well, there we go. Let's watch the outro because we can. And then we'll decide what we do in a second. Because I started a bit earlier today, so we have like, you know, an hour and a bit left. We might even do an HP1 PC run. I didn't get around to do them yesterday, so...
Well done, all of you. You've completed your third
I skipped through 90%, 95% of the cutscenes, so no worries, Sonia. I listened to your Filch line because it's cool, and I listened to Finished by Flo. And I think that's about it. And I mean, obviously the mandatory ones. Mortal Kombat, no, Mortal Dread, but close enough. You have a terrible headache right now.
As the Hogwarts Express
Okay.
carried him and his friends back to King's Cross Station, Harry recalled something Professor Dumbledore
The King's Cross Station.
You think the
That was a fun run. I really liked it, I have to admit. That was a very, very enjoyable thing to quickly do.